Yeah, we was talking about how the next, how one of them is gonna be, how one of the Kingdom Hearts games that's coming out supposed to be multiplayer, DS.
Well, like I said, I'm actually looking forward to that. It's definitely gonna be an interesting experience. No more, Sora and his gay little faggotry with Riku. No more having to hear, him cry about how, he can't find Kari.
Cold-blooded.
He actually get a different side of the story, which, you know what? You don't see much nowadays. You always get just one side of a story. I'm more than happy, to get a different side. So, like I said, I'm still going to play the Kingdom Hearts series. I'm going to play it till the end. See how, it went from, cutesy little craptacular Mickey Mouse Club crap to, what we have now. A semi-gritty, better than the Final Fantasy series game. Hopefully, Square Enix won't milk this one to death. Hopefully.
Your hopes are too high.
We know my hopes are too high, but what can I say? I'm a dreamer.
So, Rochishiki, you got anything to say about the series?
Balls. That's pretty much it, man. Balls.
Any fond memories? Anything?
No, because it's been about how many years since I actually played that game, and not a single one of them was any good. That's worth your homes.
Oh, yeah.
And you sure? Your views and goals and
Well,
I'll take it.
I played a little bit of the first one. It was a little different than what I was used to. Because, I don't know, it was something out of Squaresoft, not turn-based. For the longest while, everything was mostly turn-based. I'm not saying turn-based games are bad. I just want a little bit of a new spin once in a while. Then I played Kingdom Hearts, and it was right up there with the other kind of games, like hack and slash. Nothing wrong with that. I love my hack and slash. Now, after a while, it's like I didn't play too much of it. I got as far as maybe the boss battle with Cerberus, and then I stopped. This is the first one. I didn't even bother playing the second one, nor did I play the Game Boy Advance one or any of the other ones. I was like, whatever. My main beef with the game is that I just see it as just another way for Squaresoft to milk out the Final Fantasy series. Because that's all it is once you break it down to what it is. It's just another reason for them to just throw Final Fantasy characters in there like it's still good. Like it's still good.
And we all know, it's like the dinosaurs. Extinct.
It's pretty much extinct at this point. And it's like, and I go to Wikipedia and I found a few things. Originally, Mickey Mouse was supposed to be the main character, along with Mickey and Goofy, and I wouldn't have had a problem with it. I think it would have worked out a little bit for me more than its current main character, Sora. Now, I don't know, but when you look at this guy, please tell me he doesn't scream out at typical animal jailbait.
Oh yeah.
Him and his
More jailbait than June. So what does that say? And he actually dressed like a bitch.
Look at that. I mean, freaking, it's like they just don't, it's something out of a fanfic. It's like, you already have well-established characters, but they decide to dump in some original characters do not steal into it. And it's like, I'd understand if they were likable, but...
Cloudy colors.
Sora, it's like...
He was annoying.
When you look at Sora, Riku, and Kairi, it's like looking at Naruto, Sasuke, and freaking Sakura.
Oh shit.
The overly cheery one, the droning one. Well, he wasn't droning at the beginning, but he started going on and droning, and then you got the useless one. And you can't dispute this with me. Kairi is virtually useless. She's pretty much.
But just like Sakura, she felt the need to become unuseless. And then start rocking a Keyblade. Which my only question is, what the fuck is she doing rocking a Keyblade? I want a reasonable explanation, not that bullshit. But they shared a soul. It's so... No, give me a real explanation, Square Enix.
And let me get the camera. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything I have to say about it. I mean, personally, I thought the game would have been a lot better if you could play as Mickey. I'm sorry, I just didn't like Sora. I mean, seeing as much anime as I have, Sora's archetype is just...
Not even the archetype. It's just Sora himself. I just don't like him. I really don't like him. Nor do I like Riku, and nor do I like Kairi. It's like these two. They're the reason. They're honestly the reason why I didn't really play too much of Kingdom Hearts that much. I mean, it's kind of shallow, but nah, nah, man. Anyway, hang on for part 2. There might be a possible part 2 because there's pretty much a little bit more that we have to say about this.